Do you feel sometimes that you could be easily misunderstood and even treated brutally, although we are already in the era of high-tech communication, thriving social media? I came to the word de-communication recently. The term is in an article by a sociologist when he talks about the air of brutality. Then what is that? It describes the phenomenon and atmosphere that people are easily annoyed. They tend to get into quarrel with someone on the street and particularly on social media, and the sense of brutality via words could easily spread rapidly. And then the sociologist points out that the decommunication could be one of the reasons behind the air of brutality. And he said the modern governance model, with the fast developing technology, tends to create an environment of less and less direct communication. And under the mechanism, even the smallest daily people-to-people communication is regarded as noisy, as a sort of waste, and should be eliminated. So the ideal design of the mechanism tends to reduce people-to-people communication in order to keep what it regards as highly efficient governance or operation. For example, food delivery riders are now very common in our daily life. They are kind of a typical representative of gig economy. Most of them work 7 days a week, and the reasons why are usually the same: to support the family and pay the bills. What they do is to work according to the delivery app's instructions, which restaurants to go and where to deliver the food. And in the process, would be constantly reminded by the system about the delivery time limit and its countdown. And that triggers some sort of traffic rule violations. And what the deliverman need to do is to dash to the receiver before time is up. So there will be no time left for face-to-face chit-chat like the cafe in the 1990s. And this could create a status of people's sense to life only recognized by the result and no need to care about the process. We don't need to know what happens on the way of the delivery. What we need to know is whether we've got our delivery or not. And the result has become the only judgment of the meaning for that deliverman. And the extreme pursuit of convenience has somehow created a pursuit of extreme efficiency. And then it comes to the decommunication. And somehow it created the atmosphere of what it calls brutalization, brutality and brutalization, which dissolves the original rich communication among people. Sounds a little bit complicated and heavy, but personally I could feel it. Therefore, I would keep myself awake intentionally to thank the deliverman and say hello to the security guards and appreciate the work of the waiters and waitresses at the cafe. Once you skip all these daily small talks, you will find yourself too dumb. So I believe there's something we can do and we should do to bring some of the colors back to our lives.